right, this video is for, what is it, August 29th? This is the clock activity. So, hang on, let me make it where y'all can see. All right, y'all don't have to write this, but just so you know which clock. If you have clock 1, I'm writing on this one. If you have clock 2, I'm writing on this one. Okay? All right. So where it says start, we are not going to cut these little pieces out. That's just too time consuming. Okay? So clock 1, your pieces. See where it says start here? We're going to write this in this box. So this is only for clock 1. You're going to write the start. Clock 2, you're going to write your start box. I will fill them both out so you can see what they should look like. So that's what you should have in that first box if you have clock 1. If you have clock 2, your box should look like this. And you're not, I'll get it, you're not going to use the same boxes twice. Once you use a box on that little half sheet, it's done. You're not going to use it again.
Oh, I see. It's on the paper. I know we had to write it down.
I put pages on that desk for you, baby. All right, we are doing the distributive property today, and you need to be able to do the distributive property for when we're solving equations. So if you see something like this, I'm going to rewrite it big so I can show you what's going on. So clock 1, people, you have 8 times 2x minus 6. That means you're multiplying this 8 by everything in the parentheses. Clock 2, people, have 4 times 4x minus 12. No, this is, I'm just showing my work. But you do need one of these two depending on what clock you have. Okay? All right, so here's how we use the distributive property. We multiply what's outside of the parentheses by each term, each piece inside. So 8 times 2x. Anybody got a guess?
16x.
Multiply the numbers, tack the x on. 8 times negative 6. There you go.
Negative.
Negative 48. Remember, our signs are fluid here. We treat this subtraction like a negative sign for the 6. So, this expression right here is the same as this expression here. Same thing when we were combining like terms. The question and then the answer that we wrote, they represented the same expression. They were just written in different forms. They were written in a simpler form. So same thing with this one. I'm going to multiply the 4 times everything inside the parentheses. So 4 times 4x, 16x. 4 times negative 12. Negative 48. Watch those signs. So, here's how you fill out your clock. Here's my answer, right? My answer goes on top. 16x minus 48. Both clocks have the same answer there. But your next problem is going to be different. So, for clock 1, be very careful because look, here's a 16x plus 48. That's how we messed up last class period. So 16x minus 48. Here's the problem that we're going to write. This is, again, clock 1. If you have clock 1, this is what your box should look like. Okay, clock 2. Let's see, 16x minus 48. So here's the problem you're going to write. So everybody gets different problems.
So it's harder to cheat.
It does make it so you don't cheat.
Wait.
So I'm going to give you a chance to catch up. If you have clock 1, yours should look like this. If you have clock 2, it should look like this. But the concept is the same. Using the distributive property, it's the same idea. Everybody's just got different numbers. Okay, so let's solve this next one. That way you got a couple done for you. So clock 1, negative 4 times 3x minus 4, and then clock 2 is 2 minus 6x plus 8. So there's our two problems. So clock 1, multiply what's outside the parentheses by everything inside. All right, negative 4 times 3x.
What did you say you
Positive.
did? I want to write that down.
-6.
Whoa.
Write down.
12.
Now ask that question again, babe.
Can you write down like what the formula is for you?
There's no formula.
Like what to do.
Multiply the number outside by each term inside the parentheses. Negative 4 times 3x.
12.
Agapaka.
Negative.
Negative 12x. What am I going to multiply negative 4 by next?
Negative 4.
So negative 4 times negative 4?
16.
Positive 16. All right, 2 times negative 6?
12.
Gabba gabba.
Negative 12.
Watch your signs. 2 times 8?
16.
Positive 16. So that's what we're going to write down in the next boxes. So, clock 1. Clock 1, you're going to write negative 12x plus 16. Clock 2, I'll move it where y'all can see it in just a second.
Clock 2 should be the same thing, right?
Huh?
For the first two.
Yeah, and the second.
So again, watch really carefully. Because like here's negative 12x minus 16. We need plus 16. Okay, so be really, really careful. That doesn't look right either.
Wait, which other ones?
Oh, it's this one. Negative 12x plus 16. So 3 negative 8x minus 4.
Huh?
That's the answer we got.
What?
That's our next question.
So the top one is the answer we got.
The bottom one is the next question.
Okay.
All right.
So wait, what was the answer for box 2?
It's written on.
Box 2?
It's,
Oh, no, you haven't.
I haven't done it yet. Okay, negative 12x. Where is it? There it is. All right, so negative 6 4x plus 2. So here's the clocks where you can see both of them. Clock 1, and then here's clock 2. So depending on which one you have.